Hey Shine Unit, how are you? I'm really excited to talk to you today about an audacious goal that I have for our unit, and this is something that everybody can be a part of, but it's time, it's beyond time, and so it's a little bit scary to share it because we are going to be running towards something that we're going to be looking to achieve by June 30th, which is the seminar fiscal year, Mary Kay end of year. And this is where, we go to Dallas and we get recognized for the achievement that we've made collectively as an entire team for the whole year. And I'm ready. I'm ready for us to be represented as a Circle of Achievement unit. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a really, it's a level of distinction in Mary Kay, and it is a stepping stone to further greatness. But what the Circle of Achievement is when we are recognized as collective team, all of us together, having sold $300,000 in Mary Kay products in one fiscal year. And it's time. It's time for us to do it. We are close, but far. And so many of you know from what I've shared that I'm reading books about thinking audacious things, and I started reading Stephen Furtick's Sun Stand Still because it's a book that I read or I listened to on audio several years ago, and it's just about audacious faith, and it was time for me to sit down and read it again. And I'm reading it, and I'm doing the devotional, and I'm just standing in expectation. I know that it's time for us to have this level of achievement and recognition. And furthermore, being on achieving the $300,000 unit club is also the next stepping stone to us being like steps, tiny little baby steps away from being a Cadillac unit. And it is time for us to be a Cadillac unit. And I want to let you know the reasons why I think it's so important. One, how many times have you gone out to do a Mary Kay party, or you just mentioned to somebody that you are a Mary Kay beauty consultant, and one of the first things they say to you is, do you have a pink Cadillac? Well, I think it's time that you get to say, I am part of a Cadillac unit, because you know what? There is no such thing as a Cadillac director. A Cadillac driver is a representation of a Cadillac unit. That is us collectively. That means me and you. And it's time for you to get the recognition that you deserve. I love you guys. It's ready for us to step up and step out. And I'm going to be running to the finish line like this is the only thing I can think about until June 30th. So I mapped it out, and like I said, we're close, but we're far, but I'm choosing to stand in belief. And if any of you know anything else about me, you know that I sort of have to map out a plan before I can get behind something and be like, yeah, I can see how that can come together. So I've got some ideas about how this is going to work out. So first is my personal commitment to do the company court of sales, which means that I have to do $10,000 between now and June 30th. I've typically done the court of sales several years in a row, but you know what? I moved to Charlotte last year. It's just hard to get going in a new place, or not really hard, but it's just slower than I've normally been in my own personal sales. And so I'm ready to ramp that up and make that happen and finish that out this year. So that's part of my personal commitment. The other thing that I mapped out is when 20 of our T status consultants place a minimum $225 order, that's going to be a major contribution to us reaching this goal. And since I set this goal, we've already had 3 place orders, so that's 3 out of 20. The other thing is 30 new beauty consultants, because some of the production that is going to be required for us to hit this goal is going to be from new consultants beginning their business with product. And what I did was I sort of did the average, like really basic inventory, and just map that out in the numbers. Now, in terms of us getting 30 new beauty consultants on our team between now and June 30th, that's more than we've ever done before. But like I said, it's time to be audacious. And I have a personal commitment to get 10 of those 30 brand new beauty consultants that we're looking for. So I am running right along with you. The other thing is 15 star consultants. We have like 7 people on target for star consultant, and we're only into like the first month of the Star Consultant quarter, this final quarter. So I just know that with belief and us continuing to talk about it and plan and just work effectively, those of you who really want to be part of this goal, to stay in touch with me, I'll help you make sales, because that's what it's about. I want you to be successful, and I want you to be feeling like you're making a personal contribution, but that you are getting something that you want out of it for you and your family. I would love to know what your personal goal is, and what, if you help make this happen, what would you be looking for? What could your personal sales bring to your family? The other thing, I don't know if you noticed, but I have the star poster here, and I know it's going to be hard for you to see this, but the company has an amazing star prize this quarter. Sorry guys, right here. This I called the company about because I wanted more details about it, so that I can make sure that I was promoting this like precisely and knew all the details. But at the 7,800 Pearl Star Consultant level, it is a 7-night vacation voucher by Endless Vacation. And I checked with the company, and they have like endless vacation resorts all over the world. So seriously, oh my gosh, that's like tremendous. How many of you would love to take your family on a vacation paid by your Mary Kay business? I talked to a couple consultants who are like, the heck with the family, I'm just taking me and my husband. Whatever you want to do, that sounds great to me. But for many of you, 7,800 might seem like a really huge stretch from what you've normally done, but this is what I want you to know. And remember that when you add a qualified personal team member to your team, and you're already a star consultant at the 1,800 level, you get 600 extra prize points towards your personal star. And that can add you up to that level of earning that voucher. So who's really excited? I'm going to be running, like I said, until the finish line. I am not going to stop until midnight Dallas time on June 30th. I would love to know what your personal goal and commitment would want to be towards this collective thing that we're doing. And if I can help you to build your team or be a star, I would really love to know what you would like to be getting out of this. And I just cheer us on, because this is a unit goal that we're all going to be able to celebrate collectively. So, love you guys. Keep in touch.